Hey guys, and welcome back to the Butterfly Effect podcast. I'm Jack, and I'm joined as always by Liam.
Bonjour.
Oh, you're joining in on the on the different hellos.
Yeah,
That's great.
why not? We're gonna spice it up and do something different every time until we run out of greetings.
Yeah. And today's episode is going to be a quick one. So we're going to be discussing some of the rumours and speculation that have been circulating the internet for the past few days regarding upcoming projects for supermassive games. Now, mate, I know that you're a big Until Dawn fan. It's probably your favourite game of all time, so you might like this news. But there have been rumours, a tweet has come out suggesting that there is going to be a remake slash remaster of Until Dawn. So, what do you think?
Yeah, okay. I mean, this might actually surprise you. It's not that I'm like that. It's a negative piece of news for me. However, it is one that I'm confused by. My reason being, Until Dawn is the kind of game where it's so much better the first time you play it. And I've done about 5 or 6 replays, and it's the similar sentiment we had when we were talking about the first Telltale Walking Dead game. I've played this game to death. I only actually recently platinumed it because it takes quite a few playthroughs, and I struggle to play games like that consistently back to back in a short period of time. I just felt it was really odd. I don't understand why it needs to be remastered. They've already got different projects on, so it just felt like an odd decision to me. And I know certainly that if I was to replay the game, it would be in the way future when it's a memory lane game for me, because I've got no need to play it again. So yeah, Jack, how about you? What's your sentiment towards this game being remastered?
I've got to admit, I'd probably share the same opinion. Like, there's been rumours as well that it might not just be on PlayStation, that it could actually go beyond into Xbox. But even as someone that hasn't played PlayStation, I've seen this game quite a few times. I know I've played it once. I've seen online playthroughs. I've seen clips. I pretty much know the choices. So I still probably wouldn't go and get it. And like you say, that it's a very good looking game. And I'd say that actually it still holds up better than some of the Dark Pictures games at the moment. So, is it really necessary for there to be a remaster? It only came out in 2015. I don't know, I feel like you should perhaps wait like 10 years plus before you consider doing remasters.
I agree. I had a big kick out of getting remastered Spyro. I know The Last of Us did it, but it almost just feels like a money-making scheme on the next-gen consoles. I don't know, but I just can't see myself playing it. And as much as it's content, and I'm happy my favorite game's getting another revisit, I totally agree with you. I think a remaster should have happened maybe in 2026, 10 years on from when it came out. I don't know. It's what is it? 6 years since it came out. It just feels so soon and so unneeded.
Yeah, 6, 7 years. I mean, I've got to say that none of this is confirmed. This is from a tweet that came out. I can't remember the name of the person who put this out, but essentially they have got some credit in the bank because they revealed Star Wars Eclipse by Quantic Dream a week before it got revealed. That doesn't necessarily mean that this is true. This is just speculation. But you can, if you are sort of inclined to trust that particular individual, and there's a strong chance that this could be true. And to be honest, it does take me over to a point, or a theory, I should say, that I've got regarding Supermassive and how they're going to perhaps structure these games. So I'd probably say that you know how The Devil in Me is going to come out later this year, and it sort of signals the end of season 1.
Yeah.
Now, my particular thinking was that was never to be the case. I don't think that they were ever going to split the games up into seasons, but I think because of the pandemic and because of the fact that the games have been released, you know, one a year when they originally planned to release two, they probably saw it as an opportunity to cut the 8 games down the middle, market it as 2 different seasons, and then maybe they could have a gap year, which not only helps them focus on wrapping up games 5, 6, 7, and 8 so that they can release them 2 games a year from 2024, but maybe within that gap year, that's when Until Dawn comes out as a remaster to, you know, appease the fans.
Yeah,
So,
brilliant. Yeah, like yeah, I totally agree, and I can see that your logic seems pretty flawless, to be honest. It is definitely a structure I could see happening going forward, to be honest.
So yeah, that's my theory, and that's essentially the first bit of news we have in this episode. The second bit of news comes off the back of one of our previous Totem news videos, and that's regarding the Dark Pictures titles. And again, there has been some speculation online that 2 of the games, or what we thought were going to be games as part of the series, are not actually going to be part of the Dark Pictures anthology. So, Oh Death is actually rumoured to be a card game, and Switchback is rumoured to be part of VR. So obviously that is a game technically, but not necessarily on console, that, you know, how we would consume the other games. And this is because of someone who's looked into the trademarks for these games and has essentially figured it out that way. So are you a bit disappointed by that, mate? Like the fact that, you know what, it is actually going to be 2 sets of 4 for the Dark Pictures?
To be honest, yes and no. So when you spelt it out to me, I looked at ODEF and it made sense, because I think the title is almost too on the nose, and it felt like they were just trying to tap into what we wanted, more curator content, maybe a finale involving him. But yeah, ODEF, I don't know why I didn't even doubt that before. When you look at the other titles, it just doesn't fit in that well. I could never have seen that as a game. So yeah, to be honest, I'm not too surprised. I'm more baffled that I didn't clock on sooner. And as for but you know, at the same time, I will look at that and say that, you know, a card game, you know, I'm also thinking it's different content for us, and I like card games. You know, I'm gonna actually bat an eyelid at that. So we'll have to see what that is. As for Switchback, a little underwhelmed. You know, I haven't really given VR a shot. I've never used it. I'm on PC in that now anyway, but I know that Until Dawn, when that finished, they made that game Rush of Blood. I'm not sure if you ever played that, because I haven't.
I've heard of it.
But yeah, it's just a VR game that came afterwards, and the reviews didn't go down so well. It just was a bit of a bomb, sort of just bonus game that no one really cared for. I have a feeling Switchback might be the same. Just some little VR top up that is on the top of it, that I just don't think is going to be well received. I mean, maybe I could be proven wrong. Maybe it's going to be the best thing ever. We'll have to see. But yeah, so in conclusion, yeah, Switchback underwhelmed. ODEF kind of like, yeah, intrigued, but I don't think we can be too disappointed, because we expected there to be 4 extra games. We expected there to be 8 in this series anyway. We just had a momentary 2-week period, right, where we thought, oh, hang on, are we getting 2 more games? But, you know, they're a great company. They'll make more games in the future. We'll just have to see. So how about yourself? What is your reaction to Switchback and ODEF not being how we thought they were going to be?
Yeah, you know what? I can't say I'm too disappointed. I think that almost it did come as a bit of a surprise to me at the time, that you'd have, you know, a season 1 of 4 episodes and then presumably a season 2 of 6 episodes. So something never quite sat right with me there. And speaking of seasons, again, there's sort of news going around that actually seasons 3 and 4 have been confirmed. So again, if that is true, they really are sticking with this formula. They've doubled down on the Dark Pictures anthology. And it goes back to something I remember when they first announced this series, in the sense that when they were originally playing these games, they sat down and they actually come up with, is it 30 plus subgenres of horror?
Yeah.
So, you know, they're brimming with ideas. They could take so many different situations, and all credit to them. Like, they've done really well so far. One in the water, one in caves, one in a creepy village, one's going to be in a hotel. So they are really changing it up. And yeah, I'm not too disappointed with the news. It'll just be a case of, you know, seeing what they deliver in the future, I guess.
Yeah, definitely. Because I never really anticipated the fact they could make more and more of these. Because I reckon, you know, it's going to be a series of anthologies. You know, a bit like Inside Number 9 or Black Mirror, where you can just constantly write so much, and you can keep coming back every year doing different things. I guess I would like more frequency. I think we were supposed to have that anyway, and like you say, I think the pandemic did get in the way of their structure. But as we return to normality, or hopefully we do, I just hope it's something where maybe we could get like 2 of these games a year rather than 1. Because I think, am I right in thinking that was the original plan, Jack?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, so it'd be nice if we could go back to that. But yeah, no, I'm pretty content with that. Yeah, so like we say, still really baffled by the decision to make a remastered Until Dawn. I certainly won't be buying it, but in the comments, let us know if it's a game you're absolutely going to get, because maybe we're the weird ones here and we should be buying it. I don't know. So yeah, let us know if you'll be buying Until Dawn, and let us know what you think of Switchback and O'Death, and what they actually are. So yeah, anything else to add there, Jack?
No, that's it. That's the end of Totem News. We are active on Reddit, so look out for us on there. Please like, comment, subscribe. We like communicating with you guys and seeing what you've got to think. So yeah, please do that, and we'll see you in the next one.
All right, guys. See you soon.